Hello everyone. Today, Rayelle and myself, Donnesha, will be going over how to use our EHR system, Dynasty.
When entering patient information into the EHR, simply enter the patient's first name, last name, social security number, and so on into the labeled boxes by clicking on each individual box. To enter another patient's information, click the arrow with the gold square in the bar at the bottom of the page labeled Record. This will take you to a new blank record.
To browse through multiple records, click on the black arrows facing either left or right. Also, to reach the first page or the last page, you can either click on the arrow facing the left with the parallel line, or you can click on the arrow facing the right with the parallel line. These functions are located in that record bar that we were talking about. In addition to that, there's also a search window pane. You can search for different patients by either looking up their name, or you can look up social security numbers and it will do the same.
To enter patient visit information, scroll down to the visit table and first enter the visit date in the box labeled Visit Date. Next, using the drop box next to Diagnosis ID, select the patient's diagnosis from the list. Lastly, enter Visit Notes in the text box labeled Visit Box. To enter multiple visits for the same patient, click the arrow with the gold square specified for the visit table to be taken to a new blank visit record. Enter the patient's visit information into the same as above.
Next in the EHR is how to enter patient prescriptions. You scroll down to the prescription table and you can enter the date next to the prescription date, and you will use the drop down box to select whatever drug, and then you will actually put how many refills will need to be submitted, and then also you can check whether or not if generic medication will be used for the drug as well. You will also check or select which pharmacy the medication will be sent to. With this particular table, you can also do multiple prescriptions, and you will use the record bar again and use that arrow with that gold box for a new blank record. And from there, you can put the date, the drug name, the refills, the generic, and what pharmacy it will be sent to.
To enter a patient's safety information, scroll down to the patient safety form. Click the boxes Recent Falls, Assistive Devices, and/or Lives Alone if the information is true about the patient. If the patient uses an assistive device, enter the type of device in the text box labeled Device Type. If the patient does not use an assistive device, enter None in the text box. To enter a patient's care coordination information, scroll down to the Patient Care Coordination table. Click the Home Care Services and/or Social Services Needed boxes if it applies to the patient. If the patient has home care services, enter the company name in the text box labeled Company Home Care. If the patient does not have home care services, enter None into the text box.
When using the database, there will be certain specifications or parameters that will prompt the need for special services. There is a small area of the database that has the button Check Alerts to see if a patient may have additional services that are recommended for care. By clicking this tab, any additional alerted messages will pop up on the screen. If there are no additional services needed, then there will be no messages on the screen. John Adams does not have any messages or alerts. Jane, look at that. She has plenty. Well, this concludes our little brief summary of how to use Dynasty systems, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.